Justin Ling, freelance. I'm hoping to ask you about the F35 process. You've announced a review of purchasing this jet, but the review hasn't even begun yet, according to the Department of National Defense. At what point are you concerned that this review, or an ultimate cancellation of the deal, could impact our ability to fly jets, to defend our airspace, and to participate in foreign missions? And just as a second double barrel here, do you have any reason to be concerned that there is what some have called a kill switch in the F-35, or control held by the Americans that could jeopardize our ability to fly these planes if this trade war worsens?
Well, on the second question, it would be exceptionally ill-advised if such a thing did exist by our allies. So I'll start from a position of not expecting that to be the case, and but also in full confidence in our Canadian Armed Forces in fulfilling their core responsibilities of protecting Canadians and protecting Canadians in all eventualities, and that is our mindset as a government. You know, in a crisis, you don't hope for the best, you prepare for the worst, and you think, and scenario planning in terms of national defense and security has become much more expansive, if I can put it that way. Part of the reason why we're reinforcing the Arctic. Let me go to your first part of your question on the F-35, Mr. Ling. As you know, we're taking delivery of a number of F-35s already under the existing contract. So what we're reviewing, in effect, is the back end of the contract, to ensure that we're getting value for money, that we're sure that we're maximizing not just our ability to protect Canada, but the economic benefits here in Canada. And we are considering in context of alternatives. I'd say that, the instruction for the review, which was literally given, I'm going to round it up to 3 weeks ago, I think. It's not more than that. I've only been Prime Minister for a month.
It's my first day!
That instruction, will be carried out. We're in caretaker mode as government. Our expectation of the civil service is that they are proceeding on these fronts. We'll do it as rapidly as possible as necessary, but we will do it, last point, in parallel with some very significant other investments in defense. And having said that's the last point, I'm just going to refer back, I apologize, to the new approach we're taking to defense procurement, which we outlined the broad elements yesterday.
So you still might buy the jets, but not.
Oh, it's a review is a review. A review is a review. But we're going to proceed in the best interest of Canada, first and foremost in our security, but then in the broader economic benefits of this country. When you're spending that kind of money, and we will do it in a way that proceeds rapidly, so that all those objectives are met.